my name is Elise Miller. I'm part of the Liberty University Red Cross Club, and I'm here to teach you about tornado preparedness. So the first thing you want to know is what area you live in. You want to know how at risk you are in your area. For example, the Midwest and the southeastern regions of the United States are at the greatest risk of having a tornado happen. And to go back, we want to talk about when it happens and where. So a tornado can happen at any time, and it can happen anywhere. And there can be winds up to 200 miles per hour. So what you're looking for is the signs of tornado to prepare for it. So signs of tornado is the rotating funnel-shaped cloud with possible debris, trash, cars, anything that is swept up in the tornado, as well as it can be thrown on the ground, spread across from it, as well as a loud roar. It's going to be a whooshing sound, almost like a train. The third thing you want to do is to be aware of the emergency sirens that you're going to go through. So emergency siren in your area, you want to know where it's coming from, who is putting it off, and what it sounds like. It's important to know what that siren sounds like so that you know when you hear that siren that it's warning you a tornado has touched down on the ground and that it's in your area. Other things are how to prepare for a tornado warning. So if you hear that siren, you want to go immediately to a sturdy building. It can be your house, most importantly, if you have a safe house, a basement, a storm cellar. Those are all really important to have, specifically in the Midwest and southeastern regions. And for those are the safest places to go during a tornado. If you don't have one of those, you can go to a closet or a bathroom, specifically one that is away from outside walls, windows, and doors. You want to make sure you're clear from that. Any glass, you want to make sure you're cleared from that to stay safe. You also want to cover your head and neck with your arms, and I'm going to demonstrate that now. So what you want to do is get on your hands and knees, and you want to put your hands on your neck and your head against a wall that's not connected to the outside, so that way you can protect your head and your neck from any falling debris from the tornado, like this. Crouching in that position can help you protect any injury from fallen debris or crashed glass or anything coming from the tornado, since there's a lot of debris that's spread around when the tornado is on the ground. One of the most important things that you need to think about is the readiness pack for a tornado. So these are good to have in your safe house, your basement, or your storm cellar, or your closet, or your car. Just things that you need during a tornado to be prepared so that you are prepared for that tornado. So things you need is to pack food and water for 3 days. You need a gallon of water per person in your family per day for those 3 days. And you need enough food to last you 3 days. Other things that are important are clothes for each season. So if it's very cold or if it's very warm, you want to make sure that you have clothes appropriate for your area that you live in. You also a flashlight, extra batteries for that flashlight, lighter. Those are also really good to have. This is a great survival kit that I have found. As you see here, it's stocked with clothing, a flashlight with extra batteries, any important documents you may need going to a hospital or a survival area, a first aid kit for any person that was injured, extra money, food ready to go like canned foods or granola bars for 3 to 7 days, water, a battery operated radio so you can keep up to date with any updates in your area of the tornado, a cell phone that's fully charged and an extra cell phone charger, the bottled water, again 1 gallon per person per day for 3 days, and also a whistle if you are possibly picked up by a tornado and thrown somewhere, or you were stuck under any kind of crashed building. You want to have a whistle so that people can hear you when they come to rescue you. So this coat pack is great if you want to put it in your car or in the area that you've designated in your house as where you and your family go during a tornado. The safe house, a storm room, or a basement or closet, or even in the bathroom. And if you follow all these steps, knowing where you live and how at risk you are for having a tornado in your area, making sure that you know the signs of a tornado, what it looks like, what it sounds like, knowing what you need to listen for, so knowing what your area, what your city, what your community does to keep you safe, like a tornado siren, any kind of radio updates on that as well. And then a preparedness kit that you should carry on with you everywhere in your cars. You should have it in the place in the building where you're going to go, like the basement or the storm cellar or the closet or the bathroom. All these things can help you stay safe and be prepared for a tornado. Thank you so much for listening. Make sure you're staying safe and being prepared.